Hello.
Welcome back to another Young in the Home here at Young in the Parks. We're gonna start with the elephant in the room. I shaved my beard off because I got bored.
Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen that yet, have you?
This is the first time in 4 or 5 years that I completely shaved my beard off.
Yeah.
And it took me probably 2 days to get used to it. This is only day 3.
Yeah.
And it's already coming back, which thank God.
Yeah.
Because I don't like it.
He's had a beard for the 11 years that we've been together, and I've seen him clean shaven. This is the third time, I think? Yeah. It's real weird.
Yeah, very strange. Don't like it. So, anyways, today we're going to be doing another awesome cooking video where we're going to be making one of our absolute favorite things, Animal Kingdom corn.
Yay! We are making the spiced curry grilled corn that you can get in the Africa section of Animal Kingdom back at that little cart. We'll put the link or name of that market.
It's a cart.
It's a market. It's like a little where you get the Mickey pretzels and cheese, and it's got like apples.
Right out front of Kilimanjaro
Yeah,
Safari.
right outside the safari. But I feel like a lot of people don't know about that corn.
No.
I feel like if you did know about it, we would see it more, but I feel like it just doesn't get enough love, and it's probably
needs to.
my favorite theme park savory snack. I know.
Yeah,
I'm going
I would
on
actually
record.
kind of go out there as well.
It's so good, you
Yeah,
guys.
it's amazing.
Like just the flavors of it. It's pretty affordable too.
Yeah.
I think it's like, well,
$4 or
when I say
$5.
affordable, like in theme park pricing world,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, under $5 for you get a whole ear, and they grill it right there, and the blend of spices. Oh,
Dip it in butter.
yes, so excited. So our friends at Gluten Free and Dairy Free Walt Disney World sent us this recipe for the corn a while ago, and we haven't gotten around to making it, and now seemed like the perfect time.
Yeah.
So thanks for sending over that recipe. We'll also link their channel down below. They do obviously a lot of allergy-friendly restaurant reviews and stuff like that. They've also got some really great cruise content, so definitely watch their videos.
So we're going to start off first with the spice blend. So technically the recipe calls for whole spices that you toast and then measure out and then grind, but where the heck are we going to find that at this point in time? So we have all normal spices, which we actually had pretty much all of them already. Actually, I think we had literally all of them already. So a couple small revisions. What I'm going to do is, because we figured out 1.3 ounces of curry powder is kind of an insane amount of curry powder.
It's more that's in the actual container.
Yeah, so I'm just going to put a teaspoon of curry powder in there, and then I'm going to half the rest of the recipes, or the rest of the spices, because we're only doing 2 ears of corn.
Yeah.
And that is a significant amount of it. So after that, we need the coriander, so that calls for 3/4 of a cup. Oh my God! All right, once again, I am doing a teaspoon of coriander.
Oh my God.
Jesus!
We read this recipe before we started doing this, guys.
I'm pretty sure we did. All right, 1 teaspoon
We're just
clove.
making it for 10,000 people a day. It's fine.
Half a teaspoon clove. Half a teaspoon of cardamom. I'll get half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Also, if you didn't notice, we're using a Mickey.
Yay!
2 teaspoons ground mustard, so we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of the ground mustard.
Gosh, I can like smell it over here.
Right. It calls for 2 teaspoons fenugreek, but that's technically in the curry powder. So maybe I'll just hit it with a little bit more curry powder.
Sure.
Why not? There you go. Why not? Half a teaspoon of the cumin, which I feel like to me is like one of my favorite spices because it smells and tastes so good. I just like the hair more. 1 teaspoon of crushed red peppers. We're gonna do a half. 4 ounces of kosher salt would be an insane amount of salt. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hit this with like a decent amount of salt and call it a day. It also calls for 1/3 cup of black rice, but I honestly don't see the point of that. It almost just sounds like filler to me, because you grind up the black rice after you toast it and then add that in there, but like that just seems like filler, to be honest.
I think it's supposed to help with the aromatics.
I guess, I don't know.
Because, or maybe to help them from like not sticking to each other, because you know how you can put rice in with salt.
Oh, you know what? Maybe.
So I think when you like grind, if you were to have like the whole spice and then grind it, and then you're putting it on a baking sheet to toast in the oven to get the aromatics, you probably want that rice for it not to stick.
Yeah, that's fair.
That looks about right. The color. How's it smell?
Definitely smells close. It smells good.
Definitely smells.
Well, it smells good. It smells very
Okay.
good. It smells like
Let me smell it.
like Indian African spices. It smells fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that smells good.
it smells super tasty. So,
Okay.
very excited for this.
All right.
Now let's get the corn. We got corn. So I got 2 ears of corn. Typically, I would be grilling these outside, and I would not shuck them. So what you really should be doing if you're grilling corn is you pull the leaves back, the corn husk back till you get to the silk, take all the silk out, put the leaves back, soak that in salt water for about 20 minutes, then grill it. But we're gonna do this all inside of the day because it's easier to film, and I just don't want to set the grill up. So, have the corn all shucked. I am going to now put it on our oiled grill skillet and get them cooking. All right, so we got our Cabin Lodge little skillet here. It's got grills on it. I was brushing this with some canola oil. I like canola oil because it doesn't stink up the house as much, and it doesn't really do much to the flavor, so it's nice to put on there. So that's gonna heat up, and then we're gonna throw the corn on. Corn is in, and we're just gonna let this sit for a little bit. Starts getting all nice and happy and grilled, and then we'll turn it every so often, and we'll have delicious grilled corn. Get our corns all buttered up here so that nice tasty seasoning will stick. I definitely think if you have the ability to do it and you want to make this corn, just grill it outside. It's like, I think it got grilled nicely and it got warmed up a decent amount, but I think it just would have been way better if I would have actually grilled it like I was supposed to, but I was just being lazy. So,
That's
really
okay.
corn people. So we got the butter on there. Now let's try to sprinkle these spices with a spoon. This should be nice because normally when they do it, they just do it on like the top part of it.
Because the bottom is like rolled in
Bottom's in
the
that foil.
husk and the foil, so now you get like
You get
more spice
full
over all of
coverage
it.
Spice. The other funny thing is, part of the reason that I shaved my beard off is because we got the stuff to make this corn, and eating corn with a beard is kind of a pain. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna shave it off, it'll grow back, and then I'll be able to eat delicious corn and not have a bunch of junk in my beard. And so far, you know what, so far so good. Because we made corn the other day with some burgers, and I put my Tony Cacciatore Cajun seasoning on it, which if you've never had that before, that stuff is incredible on everything, especially eggs. And it was awesome.
Looks good.
Alright, so we got our corn. Let's try it out.
Oh, I just got spice everywhere when we did that. Ooh, that's spicy.
It's not the same, but it's good. It's good, but it's not the same. It's a little spicy.
Mine's really spicy.
Really?
Yeah. It's really good. But I don't know if this is that recipe. Do you think we messed it up when we did the, like, trying to have it?
I don't know. I don't think so. It does not taste the same.
There's also no way that 3/4 of a cup of curry powder would have made that better.
Yeah, that was so much curry powder. Like, that was just 80% curry powder. I have an idea, actually. Try something. I'm gonna take curry powder and I'm gonna put more on part of mine.
Why?
I just wanna see if it makes a difference.
You're crazy.
This is the curry powder, it's not like it's spicy or anything. No, didn't make a difference.
It's good. I taste the coriander, the cinnamon. Personally, I taste the red pepper the most. I personally don't have like the best tolerance for spices though. Like jalapeno is my like level, which is really low. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's really not the same. Yeah. It's not bad by any means though. Definitely if you're looking for ways to like grill corn like differently, try the Cajun seasoning, try this, but. Like
I taste, you know, the red pepper lingers. I taste the curry powder. The cumin is probably like the strongest.
That's what it is, yeah.
I taste a little bit of the cinnamon, and that's kind of it. So, yeah, we gotta figure out the definitive, unless like we just need to go all in and like toast the spices, grind them with the black rice and all that other stuff. We also didn't have fenugreek because the only way that I could find fenugreek was in these like capsule supplements that you're supposed to take.
It's a plant, so it's like really hard to find. I heard you could possibly find it at Trader Joe's.
Oh, okay.
But I don't really feel like going there right now.
Yeah, no. And plus fenugreek is technically in curry powder.
Yeah.
So I just kind of added some more curry powder to it. I don't know. I wouldn't say this is an outright fail because it still tasted decent, but it's definitely not like we did not replicate the Animal Kingdom corn, unfortunately.
It was close.
I don't even, honestly,
you don't think it was close?
I don't even think it was close. Okay. No, I think it was that different.
Do you think it would have tasted differently if we would have grilled it on the charcoal grill?
Maybe, but not by much. Yeah, because that also, the corn is definitely did not come out like it normally does when I grill it.
Or toasted the spices. Maybe the toasted spices, that aromatics, like really makes a difference.
I don't know. I mean, you can't really toast already pre-ground spices.
Why not?
Because then you're just gonna burn them.
No.
Yeah, you can just burn them. It's too much surface area. Yeah, I don't know. So, it was okay. I give it a 6 out of 10.
That's fair. That's what I would give it too.
Yeah. 6 out of 10.
I would like to try it again and try to perfect that.
I would too.
If you've seen the recipe anywhere, please let us know. We're gonna do some investigative work.
If you know somebody
if you know somebody
that knows the recipe, DM us on Instagram and we won't share that.
Yeah.
We will keep it between us.
It's okay.
As two diehard Disney fans to another.
Yeah.
We will keep it to ourselves.
Don't worry.
To ourselves.
Yeah. But
so
it's really hard to find Disney recipes that are like savory. Because there's a lot of recipes right now for churros and Dole Whips and sorry, I feel like I have corn in my teeth. You know, but I am on a diet. I can't eat that anymore all the time. So also, if you know of any other theme park savory snacks that we can make, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. Besides the Sanaa bread service, because the other week we made our own naan bread that came out amazing.
Yeah, we made garlic naan.
Oh, excuse me. And I found a full recipe, official from the chef at Sanaa, a write-up of all the different dips from Sanaa, from the bread service. They're very involved. There's a lot of like, you gotta put star anise, cinnamon, and bay leaves in cheesecloth and wrap it.
Oh yeah,
and then,
it's legit. Which,
like dunk that into a mixture of the rest of the spices that to make like a chutney, and then it's like all this crazy stuff, and you have to like put it in the fridge for a day. A lot goes into it, which if you want to go for it, maybe one day I'll do it. Good for you, but
it would be like a 6-hour video.
Yeah, it would take a while. Plus, with how little we're trying to go to the grocery store nowadays, maybe like once or twice a week.
A lot of that stuff is...
All that stuff is like one-off, and then it's, you know, it's a lot, so. But yeah, you know, any savory stuff, let us know in the comments below. If you liked our video making some kind of corn, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more of our adventures here at Young in the Parks, Young in the Home, make sure to subscribe. Click on that bell icon to get notified every time we go live with whatever we're doing at the time. And as always, we'll see you next time for more Young in the Parks.